Hello, 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 and welcome to Get Comfortable by Lizana-Prodeaux. This is a phone call message. So if you haven't been here before, I am always on the road, and sometimes that's when I get some of my better downloads. But of course, sometimes I have to wait until I get into the office to give you the messages that I've gotten while I was on the road. So I decided to just give you guys the messages while I'm on the road, as if it's like a little phone call while I'm driving. If the noise bothers you or you don't like the sound, I totally understand. Feel free to log off. But for those who already have heard these types of messages, I don't think you guys mind. So let's get into it. Somebody here is um is being loved lazily. What do I mean? Somebody is being loved lazily. They are not putting in the work that it's taking to keep you, and you are just not going for it anymore. That it's not enough to keep you by their side. And it's not because you don't love them or because you're materialistic. It's because of the effort. You know, nobody wants to be with someone who doesn't want to love on them correctly or doesn't take the time to give them the love they deserve. I'm not talking about somebody who feels entitled, because it's not an entitlement thing for you. You've been with this person when they had, you've been with this person when they didn't have. And you've been through a lot with this person, not necessarily, infidelity or things of that nature, but just a lot of ups and downs. And you're at a point where it's just like, I don't want, I want what I deserve, and you know what you deserve, and they know it too, but the effort that it takes to give you what you need, they take a back seat to that sometimes. And they just feel like you'll always be there because of your loyalty to them. But to be honest, those are the ones that slip through your fingers. When you think you have something on lock, and maybe, that person starts to realize, hey, what's, I'm not getting anything above average here, but I'm dealing with below average behavior. So I don't want to continue to do that if I'm not, and I don't want to say being compensated for it, because I know that that sounds shallow, but it's almost like I'm putting up with so much, but I'm not getting a lot in return from it. And so what I mean by that is, the dates are gone. You guys don't go out anymore. You guys don't get a chance to dress up and see each other out anymore. Um, there's minimal effort with them with it. It's, you know, even when you have a point to make, or something that's bothering you, it's not taken seriously. And you notice it, and you're just not going for it anymore. Um just the romantic parts of it, and I'm a person who believes that the core of a relationship is not in the romantic portions of it. It's in the the tough moments that get us to a comfortable level where we are each other's best friends. We're who each other can rely on. Our trust is completely there. It's solid, and the foundation is sound. That's the moments that build a relationship. But that other stuff does play a part in it. And I think I feel like I'm speaking to a woman who's just over it. You know what I'm saying? And then if you are a male, what does come through is that you have a female who you've given so much to, and she gives you the bare minimum. So this could apply for both women and men, but what I'm seeing is like a person who never received anything on their birthday, even though you make birthdays a big deal for whoever this person is, on holidays and stuff. When everybody else is getting things, you're not getting anything. And it's not because this person is falling on hard times or that they don't have the money right now, because you're not a person that requires a lot, you know? But there are people who do require a lot, and you require very little. And it seems like that person has really reduced that to just not even giving you the small things that they used to give you before. And you're just like, this is not, this doesn't make me feel special. This doesn't make me feel seen. And I just want I just would like for some effort to be given in this relationship, you know? And so if all of that makes sense to you, then this message is probably for you. And if you are a guy and you've been giving so much to a female, but she doesn't seem to care or make effort for you, then I mean, I totally get it, because there are people out there like that feel like they deserve so much but they don't get it. You know, very selfish. And this situation is given very selfish. I don't want anybody here that tunes in to feel like they are not they are being taken advantage of, or they are not being appreciated. And that's what it just comes down to. You don't feel appreciated. This person has been lazy loving you, and you just like, I'm done. I know I can go somewhere else and get exactly what I need, and I won't have to ask. So if you are here, you're listening to this message, and you know you're the one loving somebody lazy, you know, don't love on your person, love on your woman, love on your man, because somebody else would love too, especially if you have a good woman or a good man in your life. And if you are the one being loved lazily, of course, I always say, pour that love that you require into yourself. But if you know that your person is not giving you what you need, be upfront with them and see where that takes you. You know, I noticed that you don't do these things anymore. These are the things that make me happy. This is what I want. And I definitely will give you what you want in return, you know, without you asking, but I need you to know that this is what makes me happy. Okay? Don't be shy. Don't be shy, and don't hide what you need from your person. I love you guys to the moon and back, but of course God loves you more. Please take care.